Well, I haven't made one of these for a week because I've been doing a lot of thinking and I've been down in the dumps, just kind of saddened by all the stuff that's going on. I sit and I read and I watch some of the news stories, all this kind of stuff. There's a couple of shows like that, Redacted, and there's a goofy British guy I like to listen to sometimes. Uh, they got a different slant on things. But when I get down to it, and I listen to the politicians, I listen to stuff about Ukraine and about Europe and about the UK and about all these other places, what's going on in the United States, what's going on back there in the government, there's just so much. Well, it's bull splatter and road apples because nobody tells the truth. Everybody's got their own way of doing things. Nobody's got, the common man. Nobody gives a darn about the common man. I don't care what anybody says. Now, you got two parties in this country. You got the one that gives away free stuff. And the only reason they give away free stuff is so they can buy votes. The other one, they give away free stuff too, but they give away free stuff to the guys that are the big shots in the other free stuff party that's making all the millions and billions of dollars and everything. So it's just a bunch of holy, yeah, it's just not good stuff. And like I told you before, I'm believing that there Jesus Christ and in His Father. And so it kind of makes me feel bad because I see the signs of the times and I see what's coming and I see what's going to be and I know how it's going to end for a whole bunch of people. Maybe me too, because I'm one of them sinners. But I try to be better. And I made a comment one time, not too long ago, about the Sadducees and the Pharisees in that New Testament that old Jesus had all the problems with. I don't see any difference between them guys, them politicians in that day, and the politicians in the days now. Between the Roman Empire, them people over there in that Davos place, meeting in Switzerland, them people, they all figure they're like that Roman Empire stuff was. Now, and then we got these others, got a guy back there in Washington, D.C. that he's acting like he thinks he's that there Herod feller that went around and killed all the babies because he didn't want the king of the Jews to show up. I don't know. Now that's just kind of sad. And I look at this weather stuff, and everybody's talking about climate change. Well, there's some of them other sciences that are talking about this magnetic pole. The magnetic pole's taking their walkabout, going around a bit, like the Aussies would say. Now, there's some of the stuff they say. Well, when the magnetic field switches, flips, it might wind up being that somewhere on the equator will be the North Pole, and on the opposite side of the Earth, on the equator, will be the South Pole, and that Arctic and Antarctic ice caps are going to roll over, and the Earth will pop up 90 degrees, and the equator will wind up being that longitudinal type stuff with the Arctic somewhere over in the Indian Ocean and the No, that'd be the Antarctic. It'd be over in the Indian Ocean, and the Arctic would be on the opposite side of the Earth. So see, I don't know. I think all these people are full of beans. They've been smoking some bad stuff. We used to hear things about pipe dreams. That was when they had them opium dens, and people would go in and smoke opium, and they'd have them wild dreams. Well, ever since then, they've had that. Uh, they've had all kinds of stuff. Them hallucinogens. That's why I look at people, you know. And that ain't right, because there's actual things, there's truth, there's way things are going to be. And life is not a one born, one done at death on this here planet. No, life is an eternal thing. This is K through 12 for mankind. It's what it is. We get born here, we get wiped out for everything we learned before as spirits. We get that baby that lady takes out and pushes out and one bursts, and we hop into that there little feller. Yeah, we take that big deep breath and we become what they call a soul. That's a body and a spirit made it, put together. Okay, then we go on and we get through this K through 12 period known as temporal life on this planet, and we die, and we graduate into the next. Well, it's according to what kind of choices and what we did and what we believed and how good we were to each other, and whether we were thieves or liars or murderers or good people that actually did. See, most of them philanthropists, they just give away their money so they don't have to pay so much taxes, so actually they make more money by giving the money away. So, see, that's what's wrong with that two-party political system. It's kind of like that Godfather thing. I don't know which one I'm supposed to be the one that's got them big actors on it, and then there's the other one that's got them old guys that are reminiscent of the old ones that, tried to rule the world. So I can't figure out. But you know, you gotta be honest. You gotta tell the truth. You gotta not steal. I don't want nothing except what's mine and what I've earned. And if somebody wants some of it or needs some of it worse than I do and come up and ask me for it, I just might give it to them. But it's my choice. You see, now think about some of these things. I know you ain't going to agree with me and nobody's going to listen to me, but think about it. Kind of watch the signs, watch the weather, listen to that voice that's coming out of them tornadoes and out of them earthquakes, all that rumbling and everything. You know, that's God talking, saying, come on, believe in me. I can help you. Well, may God bless you, and I'm going to come back again another time. Thank you.